Hey y'all, welcome back to Denisha's Shit Show channel. Today I just got out of the shower, put my hair product in, so excuse its unfinished look right now because once it dries I'll like fluff it out and do more things, but it's just like still wet and setting right now. But I'm gonna do some morning stretch before I do my Curved Wellness program. It's a 3-day-a-week weight training program. And so you could do it like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But just depending on my other workouts. Don't mind the music. I have like a YouTube playlist playing in the background, but hopefully you can hear me fine over it. But yeah, I do that 3 days a week, and I try to, like, my plan this week was to do the first day Tuesday, and the second day Thursday, and the third day Sunday, because I also do step 4 days a week, Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, which is an hour of like intensive like HIIT training basically on a step platform. Let me show. That's my stepper right here. I do this. Many of y'all know this is like one of my main forms of fitness, and on it is like how I do it is like cardio kickboxing. Is every time I step up on the step I like punch or kick, you know. So it's really good, but I'm trying to also do Pilates a few days a week as well as weight training. And my weight training is under the Capri Curve Wellness program. She has a bunch of different fitness programs if you're interested. Her app platform is Solon. And so later I'll do that. But right now I'm just gonna do a quick little stretch with y'all. Kind of yoga flow like, but it's just some ways to like open up my body and get ready for my weight set. So I just decided to go ahead and record that this morning. So let's make sure I had it where you guys can see me, but I ended up moving it. So yeah, you can see me. So we're just gonna start with some breathing. So take a good inhale and bring your arms up overhead. Kind of look in between your thumbs in mountain pose. And then you can even extend it a little bit to stretch your back by leaning your hips forward. Think of your back pockets, leaning them forward, while at the same time leaning your upper back, but hold your core strong so you're not putting too much pressure on your spine. And really inhale and open up your chest. Come back up straight. And now we're gonna just dive down, vertebra by vertebra, into a forward fold. Just hang here for a second. Stretch our spine out. You know, a lot of people are one height, but they're shrinking because of their spine being so compressed. So like forward folds or even hanging. Even if you can't do a pull-up, just hanging on a bar and letting your body kind of stretch down is very good for your spine, because a lot of us like are compressing and shrinking or getting herniated disc, especially if we're kind of overweight, because that's pressing down on our spine. So the more that we can stretch and like, you know, open up our body, that relieves pressure, that allows those discs to expand. So where were we? Dang, I talked too much. Okay, so we did a forward fold. And now we're gonna walk out into plank. Can you see me? Okay. So let me turn it to the side so you guys can see. With your plank, we're not like this. We're not like this in downward dog. We're kind of neutral, a straight line, but like the natural little curve, but you know, arms strong. Don't entirely lock out your elbows because you don't want to risk overextending your arms back. So always have like a little micro bend in your joints. And breathe. So I'll come back. We're gonna go from this little plank to chaturanga, which is just bending our arms back like into the lower push-up position. So slowly, elbows straight back. And then we're gonna lean forward on our toes and come up into upward dog. If you needed to put your knees down to come into upward dog, that is entirely fine. And if you can't do upward dog and you just need to like be on your belly and do this, that's fine too. Modify as needed. I just purchased, I wanted to let y'all know too, right now, woo, I'm already out of breath. It don't take much. Hold on. What was I gonna say? Hold on. I just purchased the ACE group. It was a few weeks ago I did it, so I'm working on it. But shortly here, I will be officially a certified group fitness instructor. So I will be posting more fitness things here on the channel, or I may create another fitness channel and let this be just my smorgasbord of like silliness for my friends and family, but in my life in general. But yeah, stay tuned for more fitness things, and your girl is getting actually certified and licensed and all that stuff. So I may even open up my own studio someday, and we'll see as I pray how it gets revealed to me. But we were down here in upward dog or crow, not crow, what is this called? Cobra if you can't be an upward dog. So then we come back to chaturanga and back to plank. And then from here, I'm also gonna just do like a straight, bend my knees and come straight back. And this feels really good on the shoulders, the upper back. Just a good little stretch. Lean back, forward into plank. And then we'll come to downward dog. So downward dog, we're not gonna just have our head dangling in between. We still have our neck, head, neck, and spine alignment. So when you lean back, you're still kind of looking in between your hands so that your head, neck, and back is in a straight line. Because when you go like this, that's you let your head dangle and forward fold. So then your head is in a straight line. But in downward dog, you don't let your head dangle. You have an active head and neck. Okay, so then we're gonna go into a three-legged dog. You can start with a pointed toe. Get some kind of curls in your ankle. You can flex your foot and then lean your leg and open up your hips this way. Okay? And you could even go like this a little bit in circles to lubricate your hip joint. And bring it back straight. And back down. Ugh. Now we're gonna do the other one. Three-legged dog with the left leg up. And again, you can kind of roll out your ankle. Remember to hold your arms strong. This is an active stretch. And it feels really good too. So then we can flex our foot and open up our hip on this one. It feels really good. Okay, straighten that leg back. Bring back down. And we can kind of pump our heels up and down. What is that called? Walking the dog. To stretch our calves. Okay, go ahead and let your heels go flat as best you can. Lean back even more if you can to let your hips go up high and your chest towards your legs. But remember that active head and neck. Okay, and then we're gonna just step forward into Malasana. Oh, let me tuck my gut in. I want everything hanging out. Okay, so I have to, in order to be able to lift put my heels down, my Malasana has to be a little bit wide out. Some people could do it a little bit more like this and still get their heels down. But if you cannot, you can make it more accessible by bringing your feet wider out and turning your toes out, and then prayer position, use your elbows to kind of open up your knees, but remember to don't slouch down in here like this. Hold your body up, grip from your glutes and here to hold yourself up while also pushing out, holding your chest up. You're like always being mindful of posture and in proper alignment. Woo! And breathe. All right, so then we'll go from there back to plank. One more chaturanga. One more upward dog or cobra. Woo, something popped, that was good. You can do a little, oh, and while we're here, you can kind of turn to one side, stretch out your side body, back to center, turn, oh sorry, it's just like commercials in the background, but whatever. Back to center. Now we go back down into chaturanga, back up to plank, back to that little rocket stretch, back to plank. We're just gonna go back into downward dog now, and then walk ourselves back to a forward fold. And I'm recording, so you're on the camera, and I'm not gonna not post it. Whoever's recording. Anyways, come back up now. Roll your shoulders down and back. Up. The mountain. Harness the power. Cup it. Bring it down to heart center. And have a good day. And get your other workouts in or whatever you have to do. Later.